Black and White Network. I am a veteran of the United States Navy. I'm a military veteran, and when I hear stories about other active duty military members or veterans and they pass away, it really does strike a match here for me. Because this person we're going to be talking about here in this video really got no coverage from the mainstream media. Why? Probably because this all falls on Joe Biden. You guys know what's happening down there at the southern border. The border is wide open. Narco terrorists are down there, trafficking people, trafficking drugs. And Joe Biden is doing nothing to stop it whatsoever. Governor Greg Abbott here in Texas is shipping illegals over to Washington, D.C. And folks, now a Texas National Guardsman lost his life. Now, I heard about this story a few days ago. I didn't actually get around to shooting it until now. But this falls on Joe Biden. Joe Biden is responsible for this guardsman's death. Yes, I am blaming Joe Biden. Check this out. Texas National Guardsman who died trying to rescue migrants, illegal aliens, I should say, received scant media coverage over the weekend. Bit3 Networks only gave Bishop Evans 20 seconds of coverage over the weekend while he was still missing. He was found dead on Monday. And today is Wednesday at the time of this recording. Bishop Evans, 22-year-old black man, died. And your dishonest mainstream media will not cover this. And they will not lay the blame where it belongs with Joe Biden. Unbelievable, but I guess I'm not too surprised, considering how the mainstream media engages in fake news. It says here, the missing Texas National Guard member who was found dead after trying to rescue two illegals, I'm changing that up, from drowning, received almost no televised media coverage from liberal networks over the weekend. Texas Army National Guard Specialist Bishop E. Evans, 22 years old, went missing near Eagle Pass, Texas, Friday after trying to save the illegal aliens crossing the river from Mexico into the United States, according to the Texas Military Department. MSNBC and CNN gave no on-air coverage to the situation from Friday through Sunday morning. And of the Bit3 networks, only ABC News gave it any mention during the time period with just 20 seconds of coverage. So this young black man defending the country, these mainstream media networks didn't even want to cover it because they knew where the blame lied. It lied with Joe Biden. NBC News and CBS News both ignored the unfolding tragedy during that time in their broadcasts. The five outlets did give the situation online coverage, and NBC News Now's streaming service has covered the case since Sunday. In contrast, the ultimately debunked accusation that border agents had whipped Haitian migrants received extensive mainstream media, print, and television coverage last year. Yeah, remember that was a big deal right there, and it was a lie. Those border agents were not whipping migrants. That was the reins of the horse to control the horse. And the mainstream media ran with that lie. They ran with it, and they knew that they were lying. But they won't even cover this brave soul that passed away. Unbelievable. Now check this out. This is where the blame lays with Biden. Multiple sources initially confirmed to Fox News that Evans' body was found and recovered in Eagle Pass, Texas, Monday morning. In a previous statement to Fox News, the Texas Military Department said Texas Rangers have determined from initial reports that the two illegals Evans tried to rescue were, quote, involved in illicit transnational narcotics trafficking. Joe Biden is responsible for this. This man should not have died. If Joe Biden enforces border laws, if Democrats and Republicans both enforce border laws, guess what? This young man, Bishop Evans, only 22 years old, he's still alive right now. This man died because the government refuses to enforce border immigration laws. Joe Biden is responsible for this. But this is what socialists want, and this is what Republican enablers of socialists, this is what they want. Wide open borders, and our people die. Our people should not be dying. This man was rescuing these people who were breaking the law. They were breaking the law, and he saved them. And he lost his life. Evans' death has brought an outpouring of grief and salutes to his courage from Texas and national officials. Quote, our National Guard soldiers risk their lives every day to serve and protect others, and we are eternally grateful for the way SPC Evans heroically served his state and country, Texas Governor Greg Abbott said in a statement shared to Twitter. I ask that Texans join Cecilia and me in praying for the family and friends of SPC Evans as they grieve this heartbreaking loss. Now, folks, I'm curious here. Have we heard anything from Joe Biden? I haven't heard nothing from Biden on this. Nothing. And you people that keep voting for Rashida Tlaib, AOC, why don't they say something about this? And you know what? I'm just thinking of this, guys. I can't remember ever a time when AOC, Rashida Tlaib, those people from the squad, I've never heard them praise our military one time. Not once. But you know what? They want to talk about black men, black people. Guess what? Bishop Evans was a black man. They don't say anything about him. They don't say anything about him. You know what? Because he was actually trying to serve his country. This really does upset me, guys. It really does upset me. Joe Biden should be held responsible for Bishop Evans' death. 22 years old. And we know that Joe Biden is also responsible for the deaths that happened in Afghanistan from that withdrawal. This young man lost his life on our border. The illegal aliens, they're alive. He's dead. He's dead. They were breaking the law, and he risked his life for them. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.